All right. A lot to talk about. Of course, I mentioned over there in the monologue, always hard to hear what I'm saying through all the laughs, but even though the U.S. soccer team failed to advance to the second round of the World Cup, there's still a lot of excitement worldwide in this country for World Cup soccer. That's true. At least 4 people in our audience went wild when I mentioned it. Now, one cool thing about the World Cup is that, sort of like our country, each country has its own distinctive team mascot. It's true. And a lot of people don't know about these mascots. They're not displayed as prominently during the games. So we thought, we here at Late Night, would introduce you to some of them tonight in a little piece I like to call World Cup Mascots. Now, our first World Cup mascot represents France in all its glory. Please welcome the French mascot, Ouissant, the surrendering croissant. We're going to go for full disclosure here. Hardcore fans of our show may recognize the croissant costume from a sketch we did a couple of weeks ago when it was used as a giant grub costume. That gives you an idea. Just an idea of kind of the budget we're dealing with here. We need a croissant. Use the worm. All right, audience, yay. Italy is proud of its friendly but ultimately unnerving mascot, the Italy 3 men seeing an American college girl. Should it be the Italy 3 men harassing in a... Well, anyway, I try to rewrite after it's done. The Swiss are an ancient country that wants the world to know they have entered the 21st century with their mascot, the guy who plays Axel F on a Swiss alpenhorn. Really dumb. This next mascot comes from the Netherlands. Perfectly represents the Dutch people's contribution to world culture. That's right. It's the mascot is it's a sex worker smoking a joint that's wrapped in an original Van Gogh. This episode will never air. I love an audience member that's afraid for me to see them smiling. Mexico never forgets a team that beats them. That's right, and that explains their mascot, the Mexico revenge-seeking piñata. This next mascot comes from the African country of Togo. It symbolizes a brighter future for the children of that impoverished nation. Please welcome the Togo child who will be adopted by Angelina Jolie when she sees this segment and calls this toll-free number. Hello? Oh. Sorry, she said no. Don't get mad at me. She said it. Wow, that bummed everyone out. Just a sketch. It's an actor. It didn't really happen. He's fine. Our next World Cup mascot. It's like we just shot a kitten. Just gave away the Friday show. You gotta NBC it. Our next, I gotta keep this thing moving. Our next World Cup mascot represents Sweden, and it combines two of Sweden's most recognizable exports: affordable furniture and the films of Ingmar Bergman. Please welcome Death trying to assemble a chair from IKEA.
Taral tid så jes halang tid sambati
And finally, Portugal will be facing England to see who gets the semifinals. Cheering them on the whole way will be their beloved mascot, Marcelo, the Portuguese beach bum.